Rodrigo coming in. Man, this guy, he's hardcore. Let's get him a headset on so he can hear what's going on. Rodrigo coming out here. Is the leg broken, actually?
No, actually, I just tore the 3 ligaments in the meniscus after I hyperextended it training. So.
Yeah, you know, I saw you at the driver's meeting. You had this big old ice pack on. I'm like, man, is he even driving? And your dad's like, oh, yeah, you can't keep him out.
Oh, no, they're like, oh, he's not going to drive. They were finding another driver. But I was like, no, dude, I'm going to drive. I mean, I busted my butt, therapy, through the surgery, everything, and I'm here. That's what I worked hard for. And, I mean, to be on the podium, second place, and finishing like that, passing Todd LeDuc, is just unreal.
Yeah, and that's something that they're not going to see until it comes out on TV. But let's talk about that photo finish real quick. Out of the last turn, you were actually behind him, but you set him up for you had an inside line on him, and then coming across that finish line, you must have had that thing pinned from that turn on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I saw something was wrong with his truck because he was going pretty slow, and I was like, hey, I'm not going to put myself in a position that he's going to be able to block me and someone else is going to get by us. And I didn't want to take both of us out, so just waited for the last stretch, and I thought it wasn't going to be enough, but I just kept it pinned. The BF Goodrich tires hooked is just unreal. You know, I felt it like on my neck. It's just flying.
Well, I tell you what, that was an exciting race, probably the most exciting race of the day, and there's a lot of exciting racing going on. But, man, you guys put a show on for the crowd, and only wish that people could actually see that live, but they're going to have to wait to see it. But at least they know that you were on the podium, you took the second place finish, and that you're out here for real to get that championship.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if we weren't battling for the points, like the light, we didn't bring it out, but we're sitting third in points, and there's no way I was just going to let someone else drive my truck to get some points. You know, it's not going to happen.
You're like, there's no other seat going in that truck.
Oh, no. They're like, oh, we moved it back in case someone... I was like, no, dude, I'm driving.
That's awesome, man.
Tell us what happened, why your leg is like this in the first place.
Well, I guess Cameron Steele and a bunch of guys went down to Rip to the Tip, and I was going to meet them in Ensenada and just show them some trails where I practice in. I was training there on Tuesday, went out there again on Thursday, but it started raining real hard, so there was a huge rut, fell in the rut, just tore everything.
Wow. We got a question in the chat. How much Baja racing experience do you have? I know the answer to that question, but we'll let him answer.
Well, I started racing the desert when I was like 15. I'm 25, 10 years.
So 10 years experience in the desert. Are you doing the 500?
No. I mean, with a leg like this, I was talking to some teams to drive a trophy truck, but if I'm going to drive with another team, I want to be 110%.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't feel that way, especially in the desert, out alone, like an accident, something, you know. I can get in and out of the car by myself here, but it's a whole different story out in the desert. And I mean, for more updates, I update my Twitter and my Facebook page.
I get all your updates, bro.
Yeah, so
I get them all. I know you were in therapy all week, and you were even saying the last time you said, I just got out of therapy, I'm feeling good, and I'm like, man, he might even be running, you know?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I just wanted everyone else to know if they're interested, I update it for you guys, you know?
Sweet.
Okay, here's my question on the update. Is there going to be a party at Papa's a Beer for the 500?
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a party at Papa's and Beer every day after this weekend.
That's right. And while you can, go ahead and give your you want to give your Twitter out and your Facebook?
Yeah,
you want to get some fans? Why not? Huh?
I think it's Twitter at /Rodamp, and you can just look up my